Mondays are officially Bleach days. We get a new character trailer every Monday for Bleach Rebirth of Souls. This week, never mind the couch. I'm doing some laundry. Urahara Kisuke is today's character, and not gonna lie, he's one of the characters that I always look forward to in a Bleach game because he is main potential. I mean, he's one of the coolest characters in the entire show. So let's see what they do with him. I've seen Urahara being sort of a joke character and saw him being more of a real, you know, serious character. I like that we're getting a new stage here as well. I think they're going with a real character here. You know, we'll read all of these moves as usual. We'll pause after watching the trailer the first time and break it all down. But I think they're going with the serious route. What's your awakening? Really? Okay, he actually releases Shikai. Nice. Yeah, they're definitely going the serious route. I love it. I think we've gotten enough joke Uraharas over the history. And they're always fun. But this guy is hella serious. Well-balanced character. Alright, let's break it down. And we're gonna start with something called distinctive techniques. This is the first time we've seen this. It's usually special actions or something else, but this time distinctive techniques. What's going on with Urahara? Special flash attack. Similar to the Byakurai. An attack has a wide attack range and can be used to check an opponent at a distance, thus hindering their movement. It is indeed very similar to Byakurai, because it is a long-range projectile that shot out like a beam. And I think we can see here that Urahara also has flash step, because he does flash step straight into the special flash attack. Unless that's all part of the same move, but I don't think so. Spiritual pressure move 1, Kamisari Benihime. Sending blood slashes forward, Kamisari Benihime is slow to charge but has a high hit rate and can cancel out an opponent's projectiles. So it's basically a big projectile that takes a while to come out, but once it does, it is absolutely huge, and if it clashes with other projectiles, it's gonna eat them up. Pretty straightforward so far. We got basically 2 projectile moves, both with different properties, but yeah, basically 2 projectiles. Spiritual pressure move 2, are you prepared? For a certain period of time, Urahara takes the fight just a bit seriously, time between his actions are reduced and his mobility greatly increases. Okay, so he's gonna spend meter to activate this state, which makes him stronger or faster. He has a couple of actions here that we haven't seen before, but then he has his first spiritual pressure move, the one we just saw, that big projectile. Now with this buff, it's supposed to be faster, so let's just do a quick side-by-side comparison. So this is in slow motion, obviously, but on the left we have the move without the buff, and on the right we have the move with the buff. That small difference in activation might actually be the difference between the move coming out or getting interrupted. Awakening is his Shikai Benihime, which enhances regeneration of the reverse gauge and increases opportunities to activate flash steps and reverse actions. Okay, I think it's saying the same thing twice here, from what I understand. The reverse gauge is what you use to do flash steps and reverse actions. So by just having more of that meter, obviously you get more opportunities to do those things. But yeah, the Shikai seems to be basically a buff to one of his meters. It could be hella strong though, like reversal action is something we still don't fully understand, so hopefully more details on that soon. I do like the combo that he unleashes after awakening Benihime. And then we have the summary, well-balanced action for all situations. Nice. I don't think Kisuke's abilities were super unique here. Basically what they showed was 2 projectiles and a self buff. I mean, that doesn't really scream Urahara to me, but again, I think these breakdowns are not complete. I don't think they are showing every move a character has, so yeah, there could be other stuff that is more Urahara that makes the character a little bit more unique, even though the summary says he's just well balanced for all situations, which usually leads to a pretty boring character that doesn't have a big gimmick or something crazy. But then again, I don't think this gameplay was as boring as the Oroichi gameplay, which to me is still the worst one of all they've shown so far. Now, because every Monday we are getting a new trailer, I thought it would be a good idea to see where you guys are at. So every week, I'm picking 3 or 4 comments from the comment section below. Meaning, if you have any questions or just want to share your theories, make sure to leave a comment. You might be in next week's video. So coming from last week, which was Chad's video, be realistic. Most of us are waiting for Grimmjow and Ulquiorra gameplay to drop. I think this is what's so cool about a Bleach game, is that there are so many characters that are not the main characters that are actually the fan favorites. Absolutely, Grimmjow and Ulquiorra are 2 of those characters, but like, those are not the characters I'm waiting for the most. And I really don't get to complain too much, because 2 of the characters I was waiting for, we already got trailers for. Those are Urahara and Byakuya, but I'm still waiting for that Kenpachi. That has been my go-to character for ages now, so Kenpachi, I'll be here. I'm ready. I think that counter move means that the uppercut will go off regardless, but if it counters something, the uppercut gets increased damage. This is talking about one of Chad's moves that we broke down last week, and there were several comments like this that did a way better job than me at breaking down that one move. I think this is a much better interpretation than the one I gave, for sure. Like, reading that description, that means that the uppercut will just happen, but if Chad counters something before the uppercut happens, the uppercut damage is buffed. Thank you for that interpretation, and thank you to everyone else who posted the same thing. As a Mexican, I didn't expect that Globku's pronunciation in Spanish was so good. Damn, I'm impressed. A lot of viewers still think I'm American. You know, I can speak English, but that doesn't make me American. It me American. I'm based in Portugal, which means I speak Portuguese. That is my mother tongue, my mother language, which is a lot closer to Spanish as a language. But on top of that, I've also lived in Spain for 6 months, so I also know a little bit of Spanish. Last comment. One thing I was noticing is that they are actually focusing on making every character being unique from each other and fitting in a character archetype. This makes me really curious because this means that we can actually get some crazy characters. Like right now, I can only imagine Fong taking advantage of the stock system by being able to instantly take single or multiple stocks via her Shikai. Ooh. So she could end up being a very fast character that is unique from others like Yoruichi by the fact that she isn't super strong and high damage, but can just mix you up for insta-kills. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't even think of that. I think we can break this comment in 2 parts. One, they are focusing on making every character being unique from each other and fitting a different archetype. Yes, I think that is the thing that I'm most excited about this game, is that characters aren't just like visually different. It's not like, oh, he's got the Getsuga Tensho that makes him Ichigo. No, like gameplay-wise, how does Ichigo play? How is he supposed to fight? Let's make a character archetype for him. Which is, again, why I thought the Yoruichi trailer was kind of disappointing. But again, I keep bringing it up. I love Yoruichi, and I hope she has other moves that they didn't show in the trailer. I'm gonna stop bringing it up now. But it's also the reason why I'm expecting a little bit more every time one of these trailers comes out. And Urahara's trailer today was kind of the same. It's like, okay, he's got 2 projectiles and a self buff. Is that really Urahara? Is that really what his fighting style comes down to? But the second part of your comment, oh my god, I didn't even think of that. You're right. Yes. Fong, for those that don't remember, her Shikai allows her to insta-kill opponents if she hits them in the same place twice. So when she activates her Shikai, like she gets the right hand with the little needle thing, right? She sticks you there and like, ow, that really hurt. If she sticks you there again, you're dead. Now, I don't think insta-kills are going to be in this game, but like playing with that concept, plus the stocks concept, the souls, the Kompaku, yeah, there's potential for something really unique where like you could take a Kompaku away without actually damaging an opponent's health bar. Super unique and crazy gimmick for sure. Yeah, I think in the history of Bleach games, however, I think they have done Fong with insta-kills, but it's usually either really hard to set up or it's just like not great in general. Because if you make that too easy or too good, then Fong is just broken, and I don't think anyone wants a broken Fong in the game, unless you're a Fong main, I guess. That's gonna do it for today. If you guys got questions or theories that you would like to share in next week's video, make sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you've missed last week's, which was Chad's, you can watch it right here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!